Hello again. This is Dr. Keith Henry with another quick Wellness News Nugget for you. Hope you're doing good today. Quick Wellness News Nugget today is from naturalnews.com. Excellent article. And if you haven't listened before, just to let you know, I am a naturopathic doctor. And with the quick Wellness News Nugget is simply when I take interesting articles that have come out during this day or sometime during this week in the last 7 days, and I give my commentary on them as a naturopath. And so we're going to start off with this one. This article was published today, October the 2nd, 2019, and it's entitled "Study Reveals Eating Two Handfuls of walnuts a day can help prevent breast cancer." So it's an excellent article. It says walnuts are known for being one of the most nutritious nuts on the planet. They also happen to be an excellent sources of healthy, is a misprint there in the article. It should say they happen to be an excellent source of healthy fats and antioxidants, which help fight disease causing inflammation. So one of the things that's very important is that inflammation is the basis for many diseases, and anything that helps reduce inflammation, especially if it's natural, is going to benefit the body. Plenty of research has been done on the health benefits of walnut. It says that consumption of these tree nuts has been associated with the lower risk of heart disease, improved brain function, and even cancer prevention. It's interesting that if you look at the walnut, it actually looks similar to the brain. Many foods that their shapes and their colors, many of them we could go through a list, and it's interesting how they tend to look like the organs that they benefit. It says in a newly released study in the journal Nutrition Research, researchers from Marshall University in West Virginia demonstrated how a healthy diet that includes walnuts can influence cancer progression and survival. They reported that eating walnuts alters the expression of certain genes in breast tumors. You've heard me talk about that being called epigenetics, which ultimately impedes the growth of cancer cells and leads to cancer cell death. So it says in this study they determined that eating walnuts actually alters the expression of certain genes in breast tumors. It says in their article, the researchers pointed out that diet makes a heavy contribution to the development or avoidance of human cancers. While some foods components can trigger the growth of aberrant cells, others can make it difficult for cancer cells to even exist. This is one of the reasons that I encourage a plant-based diet and to get away from eating the flesh of dead animals, dairy, etc., because all these things lay the foundation for inflammation, for their acidic. They leave an acidic ash in the body, where these plant-based foods basically can affect your epigenetics, or the ability to switch on and switch off certain expression, or switch on the expression of certain genes and switch off expressions of certain genes. It says here that they went on to, or this article goes on to point out how studies suggest that these good dietary components, which are usually found in whole foods, particularly plant-based foods, can synergize with each other to decrease the harmful effects of cancer-causing substances. The antagonistic effect makes healthy foods promising tools for cancer prevention. The article goes on to point out further how previous experiments have revealed that certain components of walnuts, such as the omega-3 fatty acid, alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, and the plant sterol beta-sitosterol, can stop the proliferation of cancer cells in a cell culture. Several cell culture studies have also identified ellagic acid, a natural antioxidant found in walnuts and many fruits, as a powerful cancer preventive agent. It goes on to point out how this acid not only stops cancer cells from rapidly dividing, it also induces them to commit programmed cell death, apoptosis. Now, the article goes on to say further, based on the results of their animal study, the researchers hypothesized that the anti-cancer components of walnuts can affect the expression of genes involved in the progression of human breast cancer tumors. To test this hypothesis, they conducted a clinical trial and studied samples taken from the breast lumps of women diagnosed with the disease, that being cancer. The article goes on to say that after the first batch of samples were taken, they asked the women to consume 2 ounces of walnuts as part of their daily diet. 2 weeks later, they collected a second batch of samples from the patients during surgery. Comparing the results of the analysis of the first and second batch of samples, the researchers found that walnut consumption actually altered the expression of 456 identified genes. Some of the genes were involved in the activation of pathways that led to apoptosis or cell death, while others contributed to the inhibition of cancer cell growth and proliferation. Then it quotes from the study saying these results support the hypothesis that in humans, walnut consumption could suppress the growth and survival of breast cancers. And then the article goes on to talk about some of the other reasons to eat walnuts. We won't go into that. You can read the article at naturalnews.com if you like. Excellent article, excellent information. I will say this, it goes on at the end to talk about how raw organic walnuts contain minerals like copper, magnesium, manganese, and phosphorus, as well as essential vitamins like folic acid, vitamin B6, and a special form of vitamin E. And so again, check it out if you would like, when you get a chance. It's at naturalnews.com. The article is entitled "Study Reveals Eating 2 Handfuls of Walnuts a Day Could Help Prevent Breast Cancer." Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. Keith Henry. Until next time, take care.